Alright, let's hope my mic isn't too loud. And let's hope you can actually still hear the Pokemon music here. What's going on? Checking to see if my stream will even sync right now. Okay, cool. So I have tons of requests and things that I have to get done. And it seems I do not have the attention span of a normal person here. So I've decided that the way to get that attention span is to do it in front of other people. So let's see if this works. Let's see if my method is proven right. This is going to be a very quiet stream. The title's lying. I missing? The
Hello. On your stream? Oh, that's not
Let me
cool.
fix that.
Oh, this is awkward.
There we go. There we go. There we go. That works. There we go.
Sky Studios?
Try this
Try!
one.
I
Adder,
see you.
hello, Adder. Oh my god, Sky Studios. um, with Sky. There we go. Oh god, what's happening?
Were you just like jump scared? Or I guess I did because they heard me first. Just like
Yeah.
jump scared chat because they just haven't heard
Jump
anything
scared
this whole
everybody
time.
in chat.
And suddenly there's people talking from their screen.
Oh god. Um, bro, what is my family doing? As soon as I fix up my mic, they just start like closing doors and stuff. What?
Time to make noise because they're streaming.
Bro. Sorry, I'm watching something here.
What?
Anyways, yeah, I am working on requests. I have a lot to do, so.
I'm doing map parts.
Anyways, Sky, we have not chatted for like days.
No, we chatted last night.
No, but like more than 20 minutes of short films.
That's still talking.
And
Just
the other talking was you
hello.
being muted because you couldn't say anything. Because you were sick.
Okay.
Just
Well.
get better.
Exactly. I just kind of said, you know what? Being sick is lame, and then I arose out of bed and was perfectly fine.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You got sick, like, right when I became free. It was the worst timing.
Um.
Because I'm going back to school
Personally,
again tomorrow. So, like, you had such bad timing.
okay. Well, I personally,
Personally.
what do you want? I can't just be like, oh, sorry, sickness. Try to come back another time.
Sorry, man.
Bad time. Can we reschedule? Like, that's not how it works.
It is now.
Oh,
The response time is so late.
what?
Oh my god. I said your response time is so late, and then you went like dead silent for a while, and I said, huh?
No, no. You're proving your point.
I am. And you're not disproving it. You're helping me here.
You know how I'm like sketching your Bezos part?
Yeah.
Yeah, so sketching is becoming a real problem. I have done 2 frames and I already don't want to animate anymore.
Oh, Sky. That isn't a good sign.
Yeah.
I just said me, personally, Sky. I wouldn't let that slide.
Who said that? Wait,
Try.
what? Not like what slide?
No, I don't know. I just looked back to chat and it's just
What,
me,
Outer saying
personally,
that
Sky.
my
I would let that
response
I
time is
wouldn't let that
delayed?
slide. It was definitely
No,
something
I'm
I
aware
said,
that
I'm not sure.
I'm aware that my everything's delayed.
You are not at your peak at the moment. But you're making it.
I am
You're
not.
living. You're going. As one does.
Yes.
Yes.
Personally, I think making it a run cycle was a horrible idea, but
Why the hell?
because okay, listen, when I look at the part before yours, okay, or I guess ours,
Uh-huh.
they ended it on literally Firestar like sprinting towards Blue Star, and then my part is just them Blue Star and Firestar standing perfectly still. So that means your part is Firestar going from sprinting to no longer sprinting, which means I have to sketch a run cycle. Is what happens. We're getting at right now.
Sky, are you animating on ones?
No, not yet.
Have you processed what animating on ones was? Because you asked me before. Yes?
I know what animating on twos and ones is. I just never animate on twos, so therefore it doesn't exist.
Well, it exists now, because I'm not animating on ones, buddy.
Well, I got some news for you, because you decided to collaborate with me. You let me do the sketch, buddy.
Skedaddling Firestar.
There is no way. What the Yeah, I have to animate skedaddling Firestar. No, listen.
You listen, I have like 20 map parts to do. I am not animating a full frame by frame run cycle.
Well, maybe it will be like fun. You know, like
your whisper part? That's also animated fully on ones?
I animate everything on ones.
I'm aware.
I'm like actually insane.
You are insane. I have no argument.
Well, because I didn't really realize like animating on twos was something that could work.
So you just never did it?
Yeah.
To be fair, I didn't realize
Well, cause like,
animating on twos was like a thing for a while. And then I like fell in love with it, and now I only animate on twos.
I also didn't know that like I didn't know many things when I started animating. Okay, let's just say that. Let's just say I was a little #stupid.
I still remember when you found out that you could shade in your program. The excitement that gave you.
It's like barely shading though. It's like not. It's like what are we doing more so, you know?
It's barely shading. It's more like what are we doing?
Oh my god! I just sketched the most horrible looking run cycle of my entire life. I need a reference. What's going on?
Oh god.
This is looking like Sky Studios from 6th grade animating right now. That's what this is looking like. I've just like de-evolved my art style and talent just in like 2 seconds.
That's great, Sky.
No
That's
more
good for
animating.
you. That's fantastic. Thank you.
Cat run cycle.
Because you were sketching that part for me to animate, Sky. Thank you so much. I'm gonna have so much fun with that.
I'm fixing it. I'm gonna fix it.
Sky Studios when she run.
When they she run. Yes. Me when I'm she's a runner, she's a track star.
Me when I'm running away from a run cycle.
Why is there 12 different parts to a cat run cycle? Personally, I don't think there needs to be that many parts. What if we cut them in half?
Just cat run.
That's right.
Cat go.
What if I just decided to ignore half of the run cycle? Personally, if I just don't think it's there, then is it really there? If I just close my eyes and ignore it, is it actually there? I don't think so.
Of course. That's such a
Okay, I'm
good
just gonna
way of looking
restart.
at the world.
Firestar, running.
Sky runner and track star, but she can break dance. Both
What?
said by Try, back to back.
What does this mean?
Oh god.
Oh my god. I don't. Okay. Maybe. Now, hear me out. Maybe, just maybe, animating a run cycle after I haven't animated in 3 weeks. Maybe just a little bit of a challenge. I don't know. Maybe a little bit of doing a little bit of the impossible, if you will.
Really?
Yeah, maybe just maybe this is why we do practice and warm-ups. Because what is this? I'm so glad I'm not streaming and you are, because
Uh-huh.
your art looks so good. I'm literally I have it up on a tab. Firestar Sky hit the gritty for us? No. Not. Personally, no. Okay, Firestar looks like a noodle right now. That's not how cats are supposed to look. There's not a bone in this
I'm
guy's
gonna quote
body.
something that I have as my status real quick, actually.
No,
But
no.
I think if you ate code, it would taste like alphabet soup, uncooked. Said by Sky last night. That's pretty much all that has to be said in this conversation.
It would though. Would it not? It literally okay. But it would. I would dwelled on this in bed, going to sleep. Okay?
Dwelled on this.
I dwelled on this. I went to bed thinking code is such a not cooked alphabet soup type shape.
Shape? Where did shape come from?
Yes. Well, okay, well, no, hear me out. The real question is, can Sky get sturdy? Stop! I'm not. No. Oh my god.
The people want answers, Sky.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't. I barely even know what either of those things are, and the only reason why I found out was because maybe I'm just getting old. I found out about. Wait, I found out about Hit the Gritty from my friend, who I quoted it. She turned around to me in science and said, "Do you know what we're doing today?" And I said, "What?" And she said, "Hitting the gritty." And I said, "What does that mean?" And then it was such out of context. And then they did that. And then Get Sturdy I found out from my younger brother who's in middle school. So clearly
How did you find that one out?
What?
How'd you find that one out? Did he just tell it to you?
Yeah. He's probably like quoting it or something. I don't remember, but like that's how I found out. Why are cats built like this? Why do they like scrunch up and then like extend? I don't. How do they do this?
What?
Old Man Sky? Oh, Spooks in chat.
Spook.
Hit the hit the gritty 360 sturdy wordy dab a whiff, Skylar? What? Zoe, go. Go outside. Go outside. Oh my god, you're such a liar manipulator, Zoe. Jeez. Ah, she literally manipulates me every single day. My cat is a walking manipulator.
Sounds like it.
Cat Slinky arc? No, they're literally Slinkies.
Yep. What?
It's the gritty old lady style. What does that mean? You could have just called me old.
Oh my god.
Sky, it's the gritty old
So we
lady
gaslighting
style.
Sky?
Yes. No, listen. My cat, okay, for everyone in chat who doesn't know, my cat's named Zoe. And she's kind of old. I've had her for a really, really long time. But because I've had her for a long time, she has learned what to do to get me to get out of my chair and do things.
Oh.
So, when she wants me to get up and stop drawing, she sits at my bedroom door. And before, whenever she did, I thought that meant that she wanted to like be let out of my room, right? But now she'll sit at my door and I'll get up to open it, and then after I've opened it, she'll just walk away and not go outside. She bothers me to open the door only to just never leave. She, I always think she wants to go out and then she just doesn't.
Oh my god. It's the gritty breaks 30 bones, including her old lady hip.
Zoe manipulator arc. Exactly. She's a little manipulator.
Silly Zoe.
She makes me think that she wants to go outside of my room, and then she doesn't want. She just wants me to get up and I don't know. She just wants me up and about.
Sky, I have a pet question for you. Pet story question.
I've had many pets, so go ahead.
I have heard a lot of stories of Zoe, but I have not heard enough of Spyro. Please.
You want Spyro stories?
I want Spyro content.
Spyro's my dog.
I love Spyro.
I talk more about Zoe because Zoe's always in my room. She like never leaves my side ever. She's grown very clingy to me.
Spyro just entered your room that one time to tell you to get up. That's one of the only.
Spyro comes into my room and like Spyro just comes into my room to make sure I'm still in my room and like I'm still here, and then he leaves. He like comes in and checks on me and then is like, okay, bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Like Zoe and Spyro are the exact opposite from each other.
Uh-huh. What breed is Spyro again?
He's a border collie. He looks like an Australian Shepherd though. Every time I show someone a photo of my dog, they go, "Oh my god, is that an Australian Shepherd?" And then I'm like, "No, he's just a border collie that looks like an Australian Shepherd." Every single time.
He is a herding dog.
I literally.
So that makes sense.
Yeah, he is a herding dog, so he herds his toys. And they're everywhere around the house, but he always knows where they all are. And
has he ever tried to herd Zoe?
One time we used. Yeah, it doesn't really work. Zoe and Spyro have a very Tom and Jerry relationship.
It's a very good way of
where they're always messing with each other and getting on each other's nerves, and then when if one of the humans in the house are around, then they like act like they're not bothering each other, you know?
Oh my
Or
god.
like Zoe, like she knows, my cat Zoe knows that if like I'm standing there, if Spyro tries to do anything, I'll yell at him. So she can get away with more stuff and that she knows I'm there because I won't yell at her and he won't try to chase her if I'm there.
Oh my god.
My cat has. We used to have this box for all my dog's toys. We ended up getting rid of it because he would take all of his toys out of the box and then they would never end up back in the box. So we just got rid of the box. But we used to have a box to try to keep it organized. And then my cat found out that Spyro like loves his toys, right? So she sat in his box with toys in it, and that made him lose his mind. He was like, oh, because he always is like hurting his toys and watching over them. So
Oh my god.
now the cat is in his toys.
Oh my god.
But like they never hurt each other though. I'll say that. Like it's normal.
Mike,
It's very
I'm
like
a little late, but you should shiny hunt because you're sick. Not mouth parts. As you should. Make french fries.
yes.
Anyways. Continue. But oh my god, I love Spyro.
Like my dog, like I feel like all of the stories with him, it's kind of like things you have to be there to witness because he gets very excited and he does this thing where like he growls when he like okay, he always has a toy in his mouth, always. Always,
Yeah.
almost always, right? And if he doesn't, he's on the hunt for one. He is searching for one in the house. And every time he has it, he like when my brother, he's like my brother's best friend, right? Every time my brother's walking around the house, he gets a toy and follows my brother around and like chomps on his toy and like does like a growl, but it's like a playful growl, you know? Like he's just like I guess you could say he's trying to hurt my brother, but it's not working. But like he's just chasing him. And he does it to my cat. So when he does it to my cat, Zoe gets scared because like, oh, loud noise, growl, and then she runs away. And that's the Tom and Jerry dynamic because she messes with his food and water bowl and his toys, and he does a playful growl at her, and she skedaddles.
Skedaddles.
And that is them.
I think you once told me a story of going downstairs and seeing your cat try to eat Spyro's food.
Yeah, she's done that. She's also drank out of his water bowl before. The thing is, though, is like he just like watches her. He doesn't even like. He just stares her down all the time.
Oh my god.
And she knows it, and so she like tiptoes around the house because she knows that he's watching or he's waiting for her.
He's watching.
He's always watching. Well, he has to know where everybody is.
You wouldn't believe it because I always draw cats and I've like never been seen drawing dogs. But I am a bigger dog person than I am a cat person. 100%. I really like cats, but I'm a much bigger dog person.
Oh, I'm a cat person.
I know.
But yeah, I wouldn't see you as like.
I actually have a story of a time that I went to this place that has like a cafe and some cats. There's a lot of them around the world, so it doesn't really dox me.
I've always wanted to go to one of those.
It's so good.
None of those are where I live. There's none of them.
None of them. But
I've always wanted to go to one of those.
I went there when I was younger, and I didn't know how to act around cats.
Living my dream.
I didn't know how to act around cats.
I'll let you tell your story.
I didn't know how to act around cats at all. Like, nobody ever taught me how to act around cats, which already is not a good setup for a story. But a cat ran, and remember, I was really freaking young. And I was running after this cat, and it hid from me. And I looked for it, and then it scratched me across the eye.
Oh, Not good.
I was perfectly fine. But they gave me a free drink afterwards because I just wouldn't shut up about it. So I got a free drink out of
Aw.
it. Life lessons. Get scratched by cats so that you get free drinks.
Cats can be really not nice.
Actually, I have so many stories of cats scratching me.
Oh, Zoe scratched and bit me multiple times.
I once went to my sister's little cottage place. She used to live like way out. She used to rent a more cottage-like house. And it was really nice there. She has a dog and she has a cat. And her cat actually looks shockingly similar to yours, Sky. Like, kind of breed and really black, like, you know, maybe not the same color eyes, but very similar. And my sister and my mother and father were all outside. I was sitting inside, babysitting the cat because she wasn't allowed to go out that late. And the cat was trying to get through the door, and I'm like, I don't think so. And I crouched down, and then the cat, completely unprovoked, just scratched me across the face and started leaping on me and started biting me. And I just threw the cat off and ran outside
Oh.
crying. And for the rest of the time I stayed
Oh my
there,
god, they just
I
got
just
that.
like was so scared of the
Aw.
little cat. I love the cat now though. Little loud.
You just
But
literally just got completely attacked.
completely, man. I've had a lot of run-ins with different animals in my life because all of my old friends used to have animals. In fact, one of my old friends that is extremely toxic now. I've mentioned her a lot of times to you before, Sky, I think, in stories. She used to have a kitten, and it was so freaking cute. And whenever I came over, I used to go, okay, I know we want to play Pokemon, but hear me out. And then I just sat by the cat, and I just stayed there for probably like
Hear me
20
out though,
minutes.
cat.
Cat. I'm gonna read out Try's
Cat.
little story. When I was younger, I had this meal, but they put a really spicy sauce on it. The meal had tomato sauce originally, by the way. And I started crying, so I got free milk and ice cream. 10 out of 10, would do again. Then 8 years later, I find out I'm lactose intolerant. Try. Oh god, Try. I don't have many, like, food stories. One thing that a lot of people are really confused about most of the time, though, is that I am allergic to gelatin. And a lot of people don't know that. I'm not so allergic anymore. Like, I could probably eat it. I still kind of do eat it sometimes with marshmallows and stuff. But I've just lost my taste for gelatin after that. See, gelatin does something to your taste after you have to eat like a raw block of it. You know? You kind of don't like gelatin anymore. But Sky's a little bit of the opposite. You like gummies.
I love gummy bears.
Mm-hmm. Sky, I have a question for you.
Yeah,
Have you ever tried
I
pesto
have
and
an
pasta?
answer. Maybe.
What? That's
There's
not
a
an answer.
chance. There's a possibility.
it's a it's a yes or no question. Not like there's a 1 in 24 chance I've tried that in the past freaking 17 years of my life.
Why can't I animate a run cycle? Personally, I think
Personally, I wouldn't let that slide.
Jeffrey Bezos more like your mom.
No way, you just made a your mom joke on my screen. Stream, not scream. Stream. And the
Wait,
boy
hold
on
on.
the potato
Okay,
crunch.
Zoe, she's sitting at.
15 years old and I cry when my
What?
boiled potato crunches. Thank you, Try. I was
Wait, why
allergic
would
to like
a boiled
everything when
potato
I was a
crunch?
kid. I don't know. Thank you, corpse.
Okay, listen.
I would
My
cry
cat
too
is
if I ate a
sitting at the
potato.
door. She's she's staring at me, which means she wants to go out, right? So when I open the door, she should go out. So I'm gonna go open the door
Go
now.
over and update us.
Here you go, Zoe. I knew it! I knew it, you little liar! You little liar! I'm picking her up. You're such a liar! A little manipulator. Okay, now she's laying in my arms. She's
Little
laying on her
lad.
back in my arms. Oh, now you're wiggling? Yeah, well, maybe you wouldn't be put in prison if you weren't a manipulator.
I can
Why
hear
are you...
her.
Dude, what is wrong? You are so needy.
Baby man.
Manipulator arc! Manipulator arc!
Whoa.
You have food and stuff. I don't understand. I mean... Ugh, maybe I could... Hold on, I'll be right
Dude,
back.
my dog is snoring. My dog likes to curl up on like the very, very back of my bed because my bed is pushed against the side of my wall. So what she does is she finds some of like my clothes in like my dresser and drags them out. Or if there's any clothes on like my bed, she digs into them and just rolls in them and then falls asleep next to the wall. I was allergic to milk, eggs, nuts, peaches, sensitive to gluten. Jeez. I was allergic to nothing, so I ate grass and stones. Dirt hit different. See, I've told this story multiple times on stream before, actually. But the most recent I think I've eaten grass was at my graduation, grade 8. Which, yes, I'm 14. That was like a year-ish ago, maybe a little less actually, maybe a little less than a year actually. But I just looked at the grass and I craved it, so I ate some, and I don't think that was a very good idea. I spit it out right after, but then I looked down and I ate more, and then I spit it out. I'm really not sure what I was doing that day. But, you know, sometimes great decisions can disguise themselves. Oh, I hate chemistry. There's two different types of people. You ate grass a year ago? You're 14? Both are correct. I'm not sure how you didn't know that, Try. I am definitely not older than you. At my birthday last year, I dared Ollie to eat a Reese's Cup wrapper. The most important question is, did they do it? Yes, almost everybody's older than me. It's very scary. Especially since my birthday was last November. So I turned 14 recently. Before that, I was 13. Imagine being 13. I'm joking. 13 is a very interesting age. I'm kind of glad I'm 14 though. Proudly older than Adder. I respect Ollie for that. I too would eat a Reese's Cup wrapper. My family's hearing this all out of context, and I'm loving it. I'm gonna come up and say, Adder, did you just say eat a Reese's Cup wrapper? Find it funny because some of the people I'm friends with are like much older than me. And I realize that daily when they have problems like work or like they're graduating soon, like Sky. And I'm like, whoa. Listen, man, I'm getting through my first half of grade 9 here. I have a lot ahead of me. Honestly, kind of same here. I just turned 14 like in November and it still feels like a long time ago. But you know, it doesn't really matter much to me. I'm just chilling. I'm just a silly lad in a silly world. You know? There's not really much difference if I'm like 14 or 13. I'm still just the same silly lad you all have been talking with, you know? Oh, I'm a sophomore. I was 13 2 years ago, jeez. I'm British! Another fact a lot of people don't know about me is that I'm Canadian. Which is surprising that a lot of people
Jump
don't know
scare.
that. Whoa.
It's me.
Mek and Try didn't know I was 14.
That's awkward. Imagine.
Imagine. I remember the conversation here went like this. Just, you ate grass a year ago? You're 14?
Being 13 feels like such a long time ago. What is with you guys? You guys are like, oh, dang. I remember when I was 13.
And you're sitting
2
here
years
being
ago, says
17.
try. I'm literally turning 18 in like a few weeks. Wait, guys, shut up, shut up, shut up. You were not 13 that long ago. Shut up, shut up.
I remember when I first joined the server, I thought Sky was British.
You're not the only one. Apparently,
How
multiple
old are
people
you?
thought I was British. People were, I think, were more shocked to find out I was not British and that I was American than that I had red hair. Like, genuinely.
Yes, chat.
That
Sky is
broke people.
genuinely a ginger. It's not a joke.
Turning 16 in 7 months? Turning 16 in 2 months? Okay.
You wouldn't believe it. I'm turning 15 in basically a year,
I
guys.
give
You wouldn't believe it.
British vibe. I give British vibes. What does that mean?
You give me some British vibes, man.
What does it mean?
I'm not sure. Alright, I'm gonna do this request. I think I'm gonna hop off for now.
What?
I'm gonna do this request and then I'm gonna stop streaming, I think.
Okay.
Because this one has wings for ears. And I love that.
You have done a lot.
I have.
The first thing I hear when I join is that Sky's British. No, I'm not British. I'm not British. Stop saying okay. If you guys talk about Ed Sheeran in chat, actually wait. I'm a mod. I'm deleting your messages.
I'll delete you from being a mod.
Abusing my mod privileges. Abusing my mod privileges. OMG. Yeah.
OMG.
Yeah.
Sky,
Yeah.
I'm gonna DM you something real quick.
Okay. I'm going to keep drawing. I'm going to giggle while still drawing.
Sky is still drawing. I haven't even sent her any message yet. She's just drawing. She's giggling for like no reason.
Giggle, giggle.
Giggle, giggle.
Probably gonna hop off and shiny hunt. Was fun in making fun of British Sky. No!
Bye, Mac. Bye bye.
Okay, Adder, so I'm trying to sketch the Bezos part.
Yes.
It's just not working. It's not
Do you
not
want to help me with
computing.
anything
This
else
is either like
instead?
this is either like a trust the process moment or a like
Or just don't trust the process.
ooh. This is either a trust the process moment or a give up moment, and personally, I feel like a give up moment. I don't know. I'll keep sticking with it. I'm gonna try to redo this one part of the sketch because this is something new, so for me, which is why I did it. I'm just really impatient.
Mm-hmm. What do we stream with? We stream with the same program. We stream with OBS. It's
I'm
free
not
and it's pretty
streaming,
easy to manage. Yeah, you're not streaming right now.
OBS is also free.
Yep. Which is good for a streaming program, because a lot of streaming programs usually have like this giant watermark until you pay for it. Which OBS doesn't, think of. Like I used to use Streamlabs on my tablet, which is still broken. And I remember that I had a big trouble with Streamlabs because it kept on disconnecting my stream and it kept on asking me to pay. Even though Streamlabs is usually a thing used by a lot of other streamers. I personally wouldn't recommend Streamlabs.
Um, what the heck, bro? Sorry, I just read a. My Spanish teacher is going insane! Absolutely crazy!
I think your Spanish teacher was already insane.
She was, and she's going even. It's like one of those things where you're like, at least it can't get worse, and then it just progressively gets so much worse, like worse than you could imagine. It's like that's my Spanish class right now. We're all panicking.
What's going on?
Um, she. So I skipped school today, right? Because I'm
Yeah.
sick. And I've missed school Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday as well, for
Yes.
context. And I had Spanish class Monday and Wednesday, right? So 2 days. I missed 2 days of Spanish. And I found out not only does she not want to make up any Spanish tests anymore. 'Cause she used to have makeup days for like if you were absent, you could make up the test. She doesn't want to do that anymore. But also, she's giving us a vocabulary test every single class. And one of my friends um just took the Spanish vocabulary test and said that it's translating sentences from English to Spanish. It's not even like vocab, here's the vocab, pick what it means in English. No, you just have to translate sentences, just complete sentences.
Oh god.
Why does she hate us? I think she wants us all to fail.
Okay, I think I'm gonna hop off. I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 requests today. It's pretty good for now.
That's a lot. That's a lot more than I've done today.
Elstrom Labs, help. Skip.
Yippee.
Sky, this calls for extermination, says Try.
What? No, no. I know my Spanish teacher for real.
Alright, I'm going to stop streaming. Bye-bye.